El primer combate de la noche, 6 asaltos, peso ligero, 6 rounds in the lightweight division. Now making his way to the stage. He is undefeated in his young campaign as a professional. 1 victory, no defeats with 1 draw. He fights out of Cozumel, Quintana Roo, Mexico. Damas y caballeros, Alejandro Castillo. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, also en invicto, undefeated 3-0, 3 victorias, 0 derrotas, 1 victoria por vía del cloroformo. He is the former WBC U.S. Amateur Champion and a 6-time national champion, fighting out of South Central Los Angeles, California, by way of Guanajuato, Mexico. Damas y caballeros, El Flaco, Kristec Bazaldua. Now to the scale, Alejandro Castillo. Ciento 135.3, 135.3 for Castillo. Now to the scale, the young undefeated Kristec Bazaldua. 135.9, 135.9 libras para el Flaco. Kristec Bazaldua, Alejandro Castillo, 6 asaltos, peso ligero, Matchroom Boxing in association with Boxstars, live on the zone from Oaxaca, Mexico. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in continues. El primer combate de la noche, 8 asaltos, peso super medio. 8 rounds in the super middleweight division. Now making his way to the stage, professional record, 10 victories, 2 defeats, 1 draw, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Peleando fuera Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico. Damas y caballeros, Aran Rocha. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. His professional record, perfect. 9 fights, 9 victories, 7 victorias por vía del knockout. Peleando fuera Hermosillo, Sonora, México. Damas y caballeros, Julio Diamante Porras. Now to the scale, Aaron Rocha. 165.7 for Rocha, 165.7 libras para Rocha. And now to the scale, Diamante, Julio Porras. 167.7. 167.7 libras para Porras. Jueves versus Rocha, 8 asaltos, peso super medio, matchroom boxing, en vivo por DAZN. From Oaxaca, Mexico. Damas y caballeros de Oaxaca, México, la acción continues with our next contest. 10 asaltos, peso super gallo. 10 rounds in the super bantamweight division. Now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 8 wins against 2 defeats. He has 6 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Daniel Junior Zaragoza. Zaragoza. Okay, de Veracruz, Jonathan Rojas. Jonathan Rojas. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. Professional record, 11 wins, 6 defeats. He has 9 wins coming by way of knockout. De Ecatepec de Morelos, Estado de México, Brian El Azteco Rivera. Rivera. Now to the scale, Jonathan Rojas. $124.9 for Rojas, 124.9, 124.9 libras. Now to the scale, Brian El Azteca Rivera. $123.4, 123.4 de Rivera. Rojas contra Rivera. 10 asaltos, peso super gallo. Matchroom Boxing in association with Boxstars en vivo por DAZN de Oaxaca, México. Peso Super Gallo, 10 rounds in the Super Bantamweight division. And this bout is being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Boxstars and Zanfer Promotions. Now making his way to the stage, Tapatío de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Dennis Martillo Contreras. Contreras. And now making his way to the stage, he's also going with the Director of Sport from Oaxaca, Arturo Chavez. Please welcome to the stage also. His record, 21-1 with 12 knockouts. Presentando de Santa Lucía del Camino, Oaxaca, México, Sergio Chirino Sanchez. Sanchez. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2.
Vamos, chico.
128.7, 128.7 libras for Contreras. And out of the scale, Sergio Chirino Sanchez. $128 even, 128 libras for Chirino de Oaxaca. Sanchez v. Contreras, 10 asaltos, peso super gallo, Matchroom Boxing in association with Sanford Promotions and Box Stars, live on the zone from Oaxaca, Mexico. Gracias a Arturo Chávez, de Gobierno de Oaxaca y en Deporte. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias, señor. Las dos leyendas aquí con nosotros, Chiquita González, Pipino Cuevas, damas y caballeros, campeones, con nosotros hoy, gracias, muchísimas gracias. Ok. Oh, Jackie Nava, ok, aquí. Jackie Nava también. Increíble. Damas y caballeros, el próximo combate de la noche, 10 rounds for the WBC Continental Americas Super Bantamweight Championship. And it's being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Box Stars and Toscano Promotions. Now making his way to the stage, professional record, 11 wins against 3 defeats. He has 10 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Zapopan, Jalisco, Mexico. Please welcome Ernesto El Terrible Garcia. And now making his way to the stage, he is undefeated in his campaign as a professional with a record of 12 wins, no defeats, 1 draw, with 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Peleando fuera Zaguayo de Morelos, Michoacán, México, damas y caballeros, Arturo Cárdenas. Now to the scale, Ernesto Garcia. 122, bang on the super bantamweight limit, 122 libras for Ernesto Garcia. De Michoacán, el invicto Arturo Cárdenas. 121, 121 pounds, 121 libras para Cárdenas. Cardenas versus Garcia, 10 rounds for the WBC Continental America Super Bantamweight Championship. Matchroom Boxing in association with Box Stars and Toscano Promotions, live on the zone from Oaxaca, Mexico. Ok, damas y caballeros, está tiempo to weigh in the pesaje para la co-estelar de la noche. It's now time to weigh in the co-main event of the evening as Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing, in association with Box Stars and Paco Presents, are proud to present 10 rounds in the featherweight division. 10 asaltos, peso pluma. Now making his way to the stage, professional record, 27 wins against 2 defeats. He has 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando de Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico, here is the former WBC Finkerbox featherweight champion, Daniel Caballo Lugo. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, professional record, 26 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, with 19 of his 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando el orgullo de San Felipe de Jesus, Ciudad de Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former WBA featherweight champion of the world, Mauricio El Bronco Lara! Now to the scale, Caballo, Daniel Lugo. $729.7 libras, 129.7 for Daniel Lugo. 129.7. And now to the scale, Mauricio El Bronco Lara. $130.1 libras, 130.1 for Mauricio El Bronco Lara. Mauricio Bronco Lara, Daniel Caballo Lugo, 10 asaltos, peso pluma, Matchroom Boxing in association with Box Stars and Paco Presents en vivo por the zone de Oaxaca, México. Co-estelar de la noche, mañana noche. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute pleasure to welcome everybody here once again to Plaza Santo Domingo in beautiful Oaxaca, Mexico, for the official weigh-in for our big night of fights taking place here on Friday night. and it's now time to weigh in the main event of the evening. As Mr. Eddie Hearn from Matchroom Boxing is proud to present the rematch. 12 rounds for the IBF Light Flyweight Championship of the world. 12 asaltos, peso mini mosca. And now making his way to the stage, please welcome the challenger, El Retador. Record professional, 12 victorias contra una derrota, 9 victorias por vía del knockout. He's got 12 wins, 1 defeat, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Reeston in the Eastern Cape of South Africa. He is the former IBF Light Flyweight Champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Sivanati, the special one, Nonshinga. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, he is the defending world champion. Professional record, 24 wins, 4 defeats, 1 draw, with 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando el hijo de Ciudad de Mexico, here is the reigning and defending IBF Light Flyweight Campeón del Mundo, Adrián Gatito Curiel. One. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger and the former world champion from South Africa, the special one, Sivanati Nonshinga. 107.9 for the challenger, 107.9 libras para el retador. And now to the scale, the defending world champion, Adrián Gatito Curiel. 107.4 libras para Gatito, el campeón. 107.4 for the champion, Adrián Gatito Curiel.
defender el título. Estamos listos para lo que Sibenati venga a ofrecer y ¡viva México!
First, I want to say thank you to all the people that have come here. You know, you've really turned out in numbers here. It's a great place here. Oaxaca's a lovely place to be. I'm here to defend my title. I'm ready to do it. And viva Mexico, viva Oaxaca.
Gracias, gatito.